Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how I usually propagate my roses. In Northern California where I'm living, it's almost second week of January. This is the time that we need to trim our rose bushes. If I wait any longer, the new shoots are going to come out and it's going to be too late. So I always take an opportunity to propagate when I trim my rose bushes, and especially some of the varieties that I love to propagate and give it away or do some testing. So let me show you which branches I would choose for cutting for propagation. In this frame, this one is very good. This branch is really good too, and this one and this one. You can see this because of the angle of the camera and the branches in front of it. But I'm going to cut them, and then I'm going to show you the sizes with the comparison so that you can really see what the sizes are. Otherwise, it's difficult to tell what the sizes are. So now I'm going to cut it. I'm not going to fuss about the angle or how you cut it. Just cut it, no problem. I'm just going to cut it. I'm going to cut this one, and then I will show you how long, how thick, etc. Okay, let's take a look at the sizes of the branches I cut. All right, let's take a look at the size of the cutting that I had for propagation. So they're about 12 inch, and then the thickness. Let's take a look at the thickness. Here is a pencil. The pencil size branches are going to be too small, too young, and they will just dry out and die. And the Sharpie size branches are going to be a little bit too big, and it will be difficult to continue to struggle for growing. The perfect size is a regular ballpoint pen. Look at this. This is a really nice size. You can just look at it. Sometimes I will look at my little finger and then see if it is a good size or not. But for you guys to have a reference, pretty good reference, is the ballpoint pen. And again, this is about 12 inch. If you look at the tip, okay, this is the end that I'm going to put it in the soil. So this is where the roots will grow. And this is the end that I had cut in, I would say early summer, like, maybe July, August or so, when the bloom is done. So I'm not going to cut again. This cut that is sealed already is going to protect it from any frost or any extra cold weather that might hit during the root forming period. So I'm going to leave it like this. The one that I showed didn't have leaf, so you don't have to worry about it. But this one, this one is thorny. Oh my God, look at this. Actually, this is the variety called Mr. Lincoln, which is very, very beautiful with velvety red and fragrance, very fragrant. So I have leaves here, so what I will have to do is I'm going to remove these leaves so that it will have only the stem left. Yeah, they even start to come out. The little new shoots are coming out. That's okay. It is perfect. Now I know that it's going to grow. And that's it. This is the sizes of the branches I cut. All right, let me show you how I'm going to put them in the soil or ground. I used to propagate roses in a pot using the potting soil, worrying about if it is not going to grow, is it going to grow, what kind of soil I need, etc. But last year, I tested, I'm just going to stick it in the ground and see what happens. And I had huge success. So this area, this spot that you're seeing does not have any sun in winter. The whole winter, it doesn't get any sun. But in summer, it's very sunny. So last year, I put sunflowers in this spot, the same rows. So I have kind of like, good soil in there already. I don't have to worry about if it is too thick or too clayey or anything like that. So I'm just going to stick the cuttings into the soil in this spot, the rose cutting, I mean. And of course, I will be using the growth hormone, and I don't have to worry about anything because this area is going to be really protected from heavy, if there is a heavy frost or anything like that, because this is between my house and the fence. I don't know if you do it, if you do grow it in the open area, the survival rate may be a little lower, but I had tried it and it's okay. However, here I'm going to grow in this spot, and this is perfect. Now, I'm going to show you how I'm going to stick them into the soil. So first thing you want to do is to make sure that the end is wet so that the root hormone will stick better. Nothing special. Doesn't have to be too much. This is good enough. And then stick it into the spot that I already marked. And this is good enough. That's it. And I'm going to do the same thing for the second one. What I do is I make sure that they are about 12 inches apart so that when they are ready for digging up to move it to the pot or another spot, then I can dig them up without disturbing the one right next to it. Here they are, 4 of them in the ground ready for growing. So after this, I really don't have to water pretty much at all. This area is always like moist. When it rains, of course, they will get rain. I'm not worried about it. And it's not going to be drying out. So I don't have to water these guys. If I put it in a pot, I will have to watch and see if they need water. I'll have to put the water under the tray because, you don't want to water from the top or anything like that. But because this is the ground and it's really low maintenance to grow roses. There you go, everyone. That's it. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching it. I hope you enjoy it and have fun. Bye.